It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
Wow, that sounds like a really good deal.
Hey guys, this isn't the big video, but this is going to be some clips from it because I wanted to post something because this thing is actually blowing up into something like really amazing, and I'm not even kidding. And so I want to do it right. I'm taking my time. I'm putting in effects, arrows, stuff like that, to make sure that people get what I'm showing them. Because believe it or not, there's no doubt in my mind that I have found something super important, and it's gonna change. It has to change geology. There's no way geology or plate tectonics is gonna survive this. I have way too much proof, evidence. It's all observable. It all makes sense. It all lines up, and it's all organized in a way that I can show you how the Earth came together with its own images. So you actually get to look back in time with these reoccurring patterns when they're overlaid on top of each other, and then they reveal other things about the Earth too. It's really cool. Let me just show you a couple things. And what I'm referring to is this gouge right here, this channel. And when I bring the image of Antarctica here, you can kind of see that things start to look like it a lot, like it's coming in. And then you got the mountain ranges right here, of course, fitting right like a perfect glove. What's cool is if you watch how Antarctica and this area right here come in as these mountains line up here, you can see that the alignments that I'm showing you are solid. There can be no doubt about it what made these features. Because watch, as I bring it in like this, you'll take a look up here at Florida, and you can start to see that, of course, it lines up. You even see these dots right here. You can see the shape right here. It's exact. Look at it. It's Florida. And then as you back out, you can see that, okay, this is spinning. Those Birkeland currents are inside of here spinning. And you can see that this area right here fits that area right there. You know, as it's like spinning through. I think that's what's making these lines. And then, but it doesn't just end there, because so when you back away and you look at it as it's coming through, you can see it lines up there, and you can see it's beveling along, it's fitting in here. But also you have this area right here that gives the impression of rotation right here. You got, when I bring that all the way through, it lines up with that too. Perfect. That this area that's been cut out right here, it looks the same width as this feature right here. And then on top of that, when I line this back up here, you can see the texture here lining up with the markings here. You see the lines? What makes these mountains different than any other mountains is not the fact that they're smooth, but it's the fact that they ran one over the other. They wrap around. You can clearly see the edge on this one is on. But just check how good this lines up. It's absolutely amazing to me how well this lines up perfectly. Right here, you can see that these features right here hit the bumps. Perfect. I'm going to do a close-up of this. Look at the right here. He's got these two bumps right there. You got two right there. I had to rotate the image counterclockwise so that it would line up with the Birkeland currents correctly, because you could see that there's this triangle feature. So what I did is I simply just rotated this to match that. And when I did, you can see that this aligns. You can see that this is spinning right here, and then you can see that it's actually what created this shape right here that looks like an eye. And I claim that these are Birkeland currents and they're twisting around each other, and I want to show you what's doing it. You can see the twisting right here. See how it lines up over and over again? That lake right here, an amazing coincidence, I'm sure, but it's like these big currents are full of smaller Birkeland currents. You can see it right here. They're tiny, and you can see how it follows it around down there. You can even see the lines running off look similar to these lines right here. As a matter of fact, right there, you can see that they're at the proper angle and everything. See? Crisscrossing, that's from spinning. And I have amazing evidence that says the spinning is what created the Hawaiian Island chain and the Himalayan mountains, not a collision. Look how it fits those islands, the twisting. I said that these islands were spaced a certain distance apart because of the size of the Birkeland currents that were rotating, that they would do that. And you can see that. Here's my proof of that, because you can see the twisting and rotating is lining up with those islands, like I claimed. And when I bring it in, you can see that they match up with the features here really well. The lines and stuff and everything. And you can see that when you line this up, you can see that this is coming around here. And what's cool is that you can see that these two line up right here. See that? This has always looked weird to me. It looks like fingers and teeth, but you can see that that lines up with it. And then you look up here and you see this too lining up. But when I move it more, see, how these two currents interact with the markings? And then look, you see that? You can see that the image of these mountains is responsible for the features. Yeah, then there's the Amazon discharge pattern. But you can also see that this is here, and it looks a lot like this too. I mean, this looks related to all of this. There you go. I see it needs to rotate, so like that. Well, that's it for now. This is just little cuts and clips of the big video, but the big video, when it's all finished, is gonna show. I can show you some stuff that's just gonna blow your mind. It's just crazy. I cannot believe my luck in what I've come across, and I'm going to share it with you guys. I mean, and I can tell you right now, it's obvious to me that this is going to ruin plate tectonics. It just has to, because it's not accurate, and this is way more accurate. When you see what I've seen so far, you're going to trip. Thanks for watching.